Good afternoon and welcome to EalingGO, a show which uncovers the hidden gems of Ealing. I'm your host Gladys.
And I'm Lena.
Today's show is packed with amazing insights, so stay tuned to find the most engaging side of Ealing.
Recently, there are 2 new cinemas which opened up last year. It's been 15 years since there's last been a cinema in Ealing.
Really? 15 years?
Yep, let's check out the video from where I visited earlier. Welcome to Ealing, a place where cinematic history unfolds and creativity knows no bounds. Ealing Studio, a foundation in the development of cinemas and production studios in London, has played a pivotal role in shaping the film industry. Dating back to the 1900s, Ealing Studio emerged as a hub for innovation, bringing stories to life on the silver screen. Ealing became synonymous with quality filmmaking, pioneering genres that would influence generations to come. Classics like Kind Hearts and Coronets and The Lavender Hill Mob found their roots here, showcasing this studio's commitment to original storytelling. While Ealing Studio is the most well-known entity associated with filmmaking in the area, other theatres such as the Walpole Cinema and the Forum Cinema also played a role in the development of the local film industry. They contributed to the overall film culture and accessibility of films in the community. The Walpole Cinema was the first cinema in Ealing, sitting for 1,600. Originally opened in 1908 as the Walpole Hall roller skating rink, however, it was converted into the Walpole Picture Theatre from 1912. The Forum Cinema was built 20 years after the Walpole Cinema, which is located on New Broadway. The Ealing Forum Theatre was the first to open in 1934, with Gracie Fields in Love, Life and Laughter on the screen. After many name changes, this eventually became the Empire Theatre in 2006, and it was eventually demolished for redevelopment in 2009. As we walk through the rich history of Ealing, it becomes evident that the legacy of cinematic brilliance extends beyond its iconic gates. The origin location of the Forum Cinema was taken over by the Film Work, and it was leased out to Picture House Cinema, known to be as Ealing Picture House, inspired by the old Forum Cinema, but includes more screens to appeal to a larger audience. While the Walpole Cinema and Forum Cinema have left their physical imprints on Ealing's past, the spirit of filmmaking lives through the present. The Ealing Project and the Ealing Picture House at Film Work echo the commitment to storytelling and entertainment that has defined this cinematic hub for over a century. Meanwhile, Picture House at Film Work not only preserves the cinematic charm, but also adapts to the changing landscape, boasting 8 screens to cater to the varied tastes of a modern audience. It is a living connection to Ealing's cinematic heritage, bridging the past and present seamlessly.
Wow, I never knew that there's such a rich history about film in Ealing. Now I know exactly where to go to watch the Hunger Games.
I wonder what else we can do in Ealing.
Of course, there are much more enjoyable locations, such as Walpole Park. It's a fantastic place to chill in, especially in the afternoon.
Wow, sounds like the perfect place to relax during the summertime.
Let's find out more from Noel.
Ealing, you've given your borough a solid 7 to 9 on looks. Not bad at all. But what about the real heart stealers, the touristy spots? Art lovers, I found your secret hideout, Pitsanger Manor. Some might find it classy, some may find it boring, but it's a real gem neighbouring Walpole Park. According to our survey, the individuals in Ealing are passionate about the history of music and film. Our community takes great pride in the aesthetics of the borough. But what is truly all the rage about? Let's find out! Fancy boutiques that makes you question your wardrobe, and household names like Primark, Tesco's, Poundland. Ealing Broadway has it all. It's a hub for shopping enthusiasts alike. And speaking of fun, let's not forget the festive vibes. Ealing Broadway doesn't just stop at shopping. Every year, it turns into a magical winter wonderland.
Hello, man.
have eyes. That wraps up our journey today, guys, exploring Ealing's diverse attractions. I'm Noor, and have a great day.
Wow, thank you Noor for taking us on a tour around the area.
Since the pandemic, the cost of living crisis has afflicted the globe.
A lot of businesses have suffered due to this. Sales have gone down dramatically post-pandemic.
I went to the Christmas market and interviewed one of the storekeepers, and I asked them how they survive under the great pressure of the cost of living crisis. Welcome to our magazine show. Today we're diving into the festive spirit of the Ealing Christmas market. We'll explore the vibrant stores, unique offerings, community initiatives, and the stories behind the vendors. Stay tuned for insights into the experiences, challenges, and the magic of this holiday market.
Hi, my name's Ricky. I'm working at Ealing Broadway Market. I'm here with Tommy Russell, who's my boss and who set up all of the huts that you can see now. I've been here about 8 years working with Tommy. We do the markets and we do events. We're doing the 3 stalls at the moment. We're doing the cheese down the end, the donuts and the swing grill, which does German sausages. Just to let you know, if you are going to the cheese stall, the jerk one is lovely. If you're going to the sausages, then the best ones there, I think, is the hot and spicy English or the bratwurst, the German ones. Running a stall, once you've got it set up, is with the other store holders we got here, obviously we're renting them stalls out to them. So they come in, it's all made up, shelves are there. We build all of these and it's about a week coming in and setting them up. But yeah, it's hard. It's like 3, 4 in the morning for a few nights. And then we start getting into opening up for the customers. We've got a charity stall just over in the corner there. Each day we've got a new charity coming in. It's there free for them to use. And then they book up with the centre and then they come in each day doing different things. And it's good to have a charity stall down here. It brings people together at the end of the day. But we are finding it a little bit slower this year. More so than when Corona was, when we were stuck on lockdown. We're still having foot traffic go by, but it is a bit slow. I think everybody's just finding it hard at the moment. You know, there's a lot of outgoings and not so much incoming. So we're just trying to entice them in with everything that we can. That's why we chop and change the stalls that we have here as well, just to bring different things for the customers. Sometimes you've got the food that we've got around. You've got the Mexican at the back. Obviously you've got ours as well. We've got the carriage on the end, which does all the mulled wines. It's just another way to try and bring them in. And it's good that they put the stage there and that as well, because that brings in a lot of people watching their kids when they come down as choirs and stuff. So it all helps out to bring people down here. And it's just a case of enticing them in each time. And hopefully I do with all the goodies I've got. I like to hype up the kids and then send them home. So
We are so glad to hear from the storekeeper, and I believe his voice is also the voice of many other store owners.
Yes, I agree with you. The video was very informative and I hope everyone's okay during these tough times. Well, that's it for today. Next week we'll be discussing supernatural events happening around West London. Stay tuned.
Thank you and goodbye.
Ealing Studio, a foundation in the development of... But it's so cringe, like...
Iconic D-screen cinema. Sorry.
Dum 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 dum.